Yo, what is up? It is your boy Empty, and the Goblin Slayer units, buffs, and Dream Awakenings have been revealed. So let's just jump right into it and go over them real quick. So first things first, Goblin Slayer. Goblin Slayer didn't receive a whole lot. He just got like an arch damage boost to both of his arch and true arch, and they last a little bit longer. He gets extra little arc gauge fill up, so it goes from 2 to 3 for 60 seconds, and his passive to basically do 50% more damage to demons went up to 100% instead of 50%, which is okay. As for the Dream Awakenings, Crimson Dream is able to give damage 150% up during break, and is able to autofill his arch gauge by 2, which is pretty okay. But Spectral Dream is probably the better one because it gives break power against demon enemies up to 100%, which is pretty good, and all ally skill CT speed level 4, which is actually really nice. So I think that one will be a lot better for him. For High Elf Archer, pretty much the same thing. Her damage just got modified a little bit more to her arch damage, and she's now able to do 80% more crit damage as opposed to 70. As for her Dream Awakenings, Verdant Dream is able to give her 200 arch, and all allies gain a physical damage boost by 30%, which is pretty nice. And Spectral Dream is able to give all allies an accuracy buff by 30%, and it's able to autofill her arch gauge by 3, which is okay. Verdant Dream is definitely the better one to go for. 200 arch is just hard to pass up, and I think it will be better for her. The other one kind of sucks in comparison, so I would just choose that one instead. And last but certainly not least, it is Priestess. Priestess got the same thing, just a few modifiers to her damage, but her true arch is now able to negate 12,000 damage, which is pretty neat, and her passive now gives 20% max HP up to all allies, which is pretty nice. For her Dream Awakenings, Aqua's Dream is able to increase all allies' arch gauge by 10 and increases their water resistance by 20%. Luminous Dream has all allies' HP heal amount 20% up and is able to autofill all human arch gauge by 2. Now, what are my overall thoughts? That's pretty much okay. Priestess is obviously the one to go for. I don't feel like these Dream Evolutions did a whole lot. I mean, Goblin Slayer is able to do a little bit more damage and actually utilize himself more as a breaker, so I can really see himself being useful in the Dark Celia Crest Palace. As for High Elf Archer, you could definitely use her in a lot more like maybe new composition, since she's able to give herself 200 arch with the new Dream Awakening that she has. So I would just think that maybe it'd be fun to use her in those situations, but I don't think I'd use her in anything else other than that. As for Priestess, definitely the better one out of the 3. She always has been. Getting that 12,000 damage negation in her true arch is pretty good, and also getting the passive on her Luminous Dream to get all human arch gauge up is actually pretty good as well. So definitely still the main one to go for, but I'm not entirely too sure that you should be going too deep into this. But let me know what you all think about the Dream Awakenings. I think they're definitely better than the Dream Awakenings the ninjas got like a couple weeks back. Those were outright horrendous. But let me know what you all think about the Dream Awakenings for the Goblin Slayer units. Hopefully y'all enjoyed this nice little info video. Let me know what you all think. Comment, like, sub, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye bye.